Hi, church. All of us have had to answer questions at one time or another. As a matter of fact, if you have a driver's license, you had to take a test. You had to answer questions. I think of the questions that I've read throughout Scripture. Do you know the very first question that came up in Scripture? Yeah, it was the question that Satan asked. And the question was this: did God really say? Unbelievable. Satan questioning whether God had really said something. But then there are questions, even throughout Scripture. God wanted to know if Abraham loved God more than he loved his son. And he gave him a test. And Abraham passed the test. And God said, "Oh, now I know." It was an unsaid question. But he said, "Now I know that you love me more than these." But there are several times that Jesus asked questions in the New Testament. And one time he asked the same question 3 times of the same person, wanting, I guess, to make sure. And the person he asked the question to? Peter. And he said in John 21, verse 15, "Peter, do you love me?" And of course, Peter responded that he did. Of course, he had just denied him 3 times. And now the Lord gave him 3 times to affirm that he loves him. The second time, "Peter, do you love me?" And then the third time, "Peter, do you love me?" And Scripture says that Peter was even upset that Jesus had to ask that of him. I'm wondering what Jesus would ask you today. You know what he says in John 14:15? "If you love me, keep my commandments." So really, the question is, do you love the Lord today? And will you keep his commandments? Can you focus on that today and keep his commandments and demonstrate that you love him?